Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Sarah from I Am Simple Natural Life. Today I am talking to you about changes and swaps that you can make in your house to be more environmentally friendly and will save you money. So many eco alternatives cost more money, and it doesn't have to be like that. You might be priced out of feeling that you can make changes that are good to the environment, and I want to show you that there are easy things that you can do within your home, within your lifestyle, that will make a big difference, won't cost you any more, and will actually save you money. So let's get going. I am going to cover 5 things that you can do today, and then in the description below there is a link to a free guide that you can download with another 5, so 10 in total, 10 eco swaps that you can make in your home and start saving money today. So these are in no particular order. Number 1, I'm going to talk to you about homemade cleaners. It is just a marketing ploy, I don't know. We are so swayed by the marketing for cleaners in our home, and you see all the you need this to get rid of this kind of dirt and get this percentage of germs gone, and those messages go into our brain, and we fall foul of these things, and we think, oh, I really need that stuff, and oh, well, I better get a separate bathroom cleaner to my kitchen, because otherwise, they do 2 products, there must be a reason. When you look on the back of these cleaners, the ingredients, the list of chemicals is really quite scary. And many of them even include like warnings about like the damage that they do to the environment. And it's really scary, some of this stuff. So you don't need to use it. And they're expensive, a lot of these cleaners. So you can get an old squirty bottle. So take, when you finish one of your cleaners, don't just chuck them away. When you're finished with one, keep the bottle, and then you can buy just some white vinegar, sometimes called distilled vinegar, I think. It's just the clear stuff, and it can come in little glass bottles. You can also buy it in really super duper big containers, which I will come on to in a second, because that's a separate point. But you can basically, you get your vinegar and you just dilute it with loads of water, and if you want it to smell a little bit less vinegary and a bit fresher, you can add, I put in citrus peel into mine. I've heard some people put in essential oils. I don't know about that, haven't done it. The citrus peel just does the job for me, and I use that spray in the kitchen, in the bathroom. It does the job. It works everywhere. You don't need to spend money on all these special cleaners. The vinegar will do what you need it to do. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2, we'll go on to buy in bulk, because this links in nicely with what I was saying about the vinegar and buying a big container. Sometimes you might want eco products, or even not eco products, I suppose, but they might be more expensive. So I'm thinking of, let's say, some more sort of eco liquid conditioner or shampoo. So if you're not ready to kind of go no poo, which I'll come on to in a minute, but you want to stick with your liquid stuff, but it's expensive, and you don't want to be buying lots of the little 500ml bottles or whatever they come in. You can buy stuff in big bulk containers, so you will still be buying plastic, but you will be buying less of it, and then all you need to do is decant the stuff into the smaller bottles. So you save the environment in terms of your plastic usage, and you save your pocket, because it is cheaper generally to buy it in the bigger containers. So you can access this stuff at refill shops, but that tends to put the price up a bit. But that is another way of doing it, and I do use refill shops. They are brilliant for some stuff, absolutely amazing. But sometimes I can't get to a refill shop. In fact, we've moved and I don't know where one is at the moment. So we do have some, we've got a big container that we have for the liquid conditioner that some of my children still use. And I also have it for a liquid hand soap, because whilst in most of the house I use a solid bar of soap, and that works really well and isn't expensive. In the kitchen, we just prefer liquid soap. I don't know why, we do. So we have a big container, and both the conditioner and the liquid soap, hand soap, we've had it for over a year, and we're still nowhere near finishing either of them. So it has been a really amazing investment. So you do need to have the money up front to pay for the, for that amount, but it will save you a huge amount of money over time. So if your budget will allow you to do that, have a look at buying in bulk. You can also buy in bulk for stuff like supermarkets do big bags of pasta and rice and stuff like that. And that can also save you money. If you've got the initial outlay, you'll save money in the long run. Moving on to shampoo. Did you see my YouTube video on this channel about shampoo? If not, go and have a look at it. Well, in fact, watch this, then go and have a look at it. Don't abandon me now. You don't actually even need to use shampoo and conditioner. I haven't washed my hair in shampoo and conditioner for years. I don't know when. I wish I could remember. I don't. It's just been years. You don't need this stuff, okay? So if you watch my other YouTube video, which will be obvious from when you're looking through them, I talk about alternatives that I use, like bicarbonate of soda. That works really well on my daughter's hair. Not so much on my hair, but it did used to work on my hair at the beginning. I use soap nuts to make a liquid shampoo, and I also use gram flour to make a paste, and then I use apple cider vinegar diluted down for a conditioner. So I've got my 3 shampoo options: bicarb, soap nuts and gram flour, any of those, and then the apple cider vinegar. There are loads of other alternatives you can use as well, and what works on one person's hair is very different to what works on another person's hair. So just try different things. Avocados, egg works really nicely. Just have to have it very, very cool water when you're rinsing it out, but afterwards it feels lovely. Lemon, so many different things that you can try. Just see how it goes, but you don't have to be buying actual like shampoo and conditioner. Of course you can move from liquid to bars, but they do tend to cost more money. And even like your eco shampoos and conditioners, when you look at the bottle, the list of chemicals is scary. Like, I don't recognize what these things are. So by making my own, I only now have to wash my hair not even once a week, which is just amazing. It's really, really cheap, just using cheap stuff that I've already got in the house, in the kitchen, and it washes my hair. It's just brilliant. You won't have the packaging. It is just, this is the one thing that it feels a really big step to do, but if you do it, it's the one thing that people really come back to me and say, oh my God, it's amazing. I can't believe I did it. Thank you so much. And all that kind of stuff. That is the one that really changes people's lives. So try it and see. Right, we've done that one, that one, that one. I should have done them in an order. That would have been better, wouldn't it? I have got reusable bags. So we are not aiming for perfection here, okay? I'm not going to tell you to stop buying all stuff in packaging and whatever, because I don't think for most people that is realistic to launch straight into that. But being more conscious about the products that you're buying, and when they do come in packaging that you, when they come in packaging, in fact, whether it can be recycled or not, when they come in packaging, just think, how could you reuse that packaging? So for example, we get, the only cheese I can get at the minute, it comes in like little resealable plasticky bag things, and I don't think those bags can be recycled. I don't think so. Anyway, we don't, because what I do is rinse them out and then we use them for all sorts of stuff. Food storage, they are great for doing, the cheese ones are really good for doing the individual portions of soup, which we then seal up and pop in the freezer. We use them, I don't know, I had an avocado the other day and it wasn't quite ripe. I didn't realise till I cut it open. Annoying. So I just popped it in one of those bags and put it in the fridge, and that was fine. Basically, I don't need to buy any like Ziploc bags because I reuse all our cheese bags. I even use them as a toiletry bag. When we go away, I put in our toothpaste and toothbrushes. It's amazing. So it's about using what you've got, and sometimes you can't make the perfect choice. I can't get the loose cheese very easily for what we want, so I then use the packaging that it comes in. And the same for like frozen fruit. If in the UK at least, you know, you can't always get the fruit that you want or need, so they come in bigger bags. That's great for bigger portions of soup or pasta sauces, that kind of stuff. All goes, you know, zip it up in the freezer, job's a good one. So just think, when you are buying stuff with packaging, how can you reuse it? Even the inner bag things for your cereal, you know, they come in the cardboard box and then like that weird plasticky bag thing. I reuse those for storing different bits of food in and that kind of stuff. So just rather than automatically throwing things away or popping in the recycling, how could you use it first? And I also did reuse like Tetra Pak bottles, cut those off from my oat milk and use those in the garden as growing containers and stuff. So many ways you can reuse your packaging. Get a bit creative and let me know in the comments what you try. And my final one for today is buy less and buy secondhand. So it's so easy to buy stuff, isn't it? We press the button and buy now, and you know, it kind of turns up the next day usually, and it's like magic. But what it does mean, you know, it's great. I love the convenience, but it does mean it's really easy to buy stuff that we don't necessarily need. So be a bit more mindful about what you do buy or what you need. And I know some people have a rule, you know, they'll wait two weeks, and if they still feel they need it, then they'll buy it. You could try something like that. But also what I do is I automatically go and look for secondhand stuff. So if we need something, I'm trying to think, I don't know, books, for example. I love buying secondhand books, and you can even get secondhand books online, so it's really super easy. In fact, everything I buy secondhand really is online, because I use like Facebook Marketplace, there is eBay. I don't use that so much, but I have bought a few bits from eBay. But Facebook Marketplace, like, find local people that might be selling, I don't know, a kid's bike, or I don't know, a saucepan, whatever you might need. And often people are giving this stuff away for free, which is like, woo, even better. So you will save money, but it's also really good for the environment, because to create all this stuff takes a lot of resources. It takes a lot of the Earth's resources, a lot of energy. And so the more that we can use these items, rather than just, you know, I finish with something, so I just chuck it away and it goes into landfill. Actually, if somebody else can get some use out of that item, then, you know, pass it on and pass it on. And we do this very much with children's clothes, but also toys. Most of the toys I buy secondhand and then sell them on afterwards. So you really can save so much money rather than buying everything new, and you do a good thing for the environment. So that was just 5 quick, easy ways that you can be more environmentally friendly and save yourself money. If you want more ideas, I have a PDF guide which is free to download. There is the link in the comments, in the description below, not in the comments, in the description below. Just click on that and you can get access to that, and it will give you 10 brilliant, super easy ideas of eco swaps that you can make in your life and that will save you money. And if you want more daily kind of ideas and updates, then just follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. But for now, get your PDF, it's free and it will just change your life. You can start making some really good eco swaps in your life today. So thank you for joining me and I'll see you soon. Bye.